Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite methods for separating strands of embroidery floss. First I wanted to mention I like working with DMC floss. It tends to be a little bit smoother and easier to separate. I also like working with pretty long strands, so the one I have here is 3 arm lengths or about 90 centimeters, so that can be a bit more difficult to separate the strands of floss. And lastly, I like working with 3 strands of floss, so that's what I'll be demonstrating today. I'm going to separate this one, which is 6 strands, into 2 sets of 3. Alright, so to start, I like to just use my fingernails and pull apart 3 strands in each hand. So I have 3 in this hand, 3 in this one. Then I put my pointer finger between the 2 sets and hold it in one hand. I have it on either side of that pointer finger. And what I'll do is switch the pointer finger that's holding it and pull with the original hand. So I'm just pulling very slowly. This one's actually unraveling really nicely. But when I do get to the point where there is a bit of a tangle and I'm just kind of experiencing a resistance when I'm trying to pull, I will grab that with the original hand and take the one that's been separating it and just straighten out the remaining floss that needs to be separated. And then I'll do the same. So keep pulling until you reach the point where there's some resistance and you can kind of see it just twisted up on itself again. So take that in the original hand and use your other to straighten the floss and keep going. So as you get further down, you're going to notice it happens more often, and that's just because all of the twisting is kind of accumulating at the bottom there. And when I'm straightening it, I'm not going all the way to the bottom, just, as far as I can reach. Okay, so keep going. Straighten it. Keep pulling. And you can see there's quite a twist going on there, so again, that's normal as you get closer to the end of the floss. So keep going, and you'll get better at this. This takes a bit of practice. So keep separating. That went really nicely, and as you get toward the very end, it'll start to go fast again. And I actually have a little knot at the very end of this, and that's okay. I'll just cut that off. That usually doesn't happen, but it's easy to fix. There you go. So now when you are done, it's likely that the stuff that you've separated will have kind of twisted up again. So that's my separated section over there. So once I'm done, I keep one set of 3 and just pull while I'm holding it together. So just pull it out. And the rest of the second strand will just be kind of bunched up, but it's usually very easy to detangle as long as you do that right away.